All praise to the Most High, cause He saved me. All praise to the Most High.
Yeah, you're doing things the right way, mate, because a lot of people think about your mindset there of how you're describing things and how most people come into the space and want, quick style, let me develop this, and then let's get funded straight away. So the fact that you're being patient about it, keeping your wrist tight, getting some live results behind you, and then you'll just feel when it's the right time. You know what I mean? Like you'll feel it, it'll be based on data, and then you'll just be completely ready, which is great. And I love the fact you've simplified your thought process, because you know, the model is one thing. As humans, it's very easy to overcomplicate things, especially in trading. But the truth is, once you've got that model and you're happy with it, you stick to it, and you just add small refinements over time once it's needed.
Yeah, and just staying focused on stay in your lane, basically.
Yeah, stay in your lane. You know, you're going to see a lot of people on Instagram trading different ways, and same with YouTube. But you got to stay true to how you're trading, as long as it's working. That's the key thing.
Yeah, and I think for me, just understanding it. It's going to take time if I'm trying to build my own system.
Yo, MTM Sean.
Isaías, oh. Cristo viene pronto, nosotros esperamos. Cristo viene pronto, nosotros esperamos. Y no me importa lo que digan, esto es un nuevo día. Y no me importa lo que digan, esto es un nuevo día. Yo vivo por Cristo porque Él me salvó. Yo vivo por Cristo porque Él me salvó. Y no me importa lo que digan, Él salvó mi familia. Y no me importa lo que digan, Él salvó mi familia. Yo vivo por Cristo porque Él me salvó. Cristo viene.
As you can see, price left without me. If you watched the weekly market breakdown that I included in yesterday's video, I did mention how I was looking for these highs to get taken, but before that happened, I wanted price to trade lower into this 1 hour OB, tag my buy limit in, and then take off. But it looks like ever since yesterday, the weekly opening, price gapped higher and then just continued to trade higher. So that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna do a full daily recap in a little bit once I get settled and shower and stuff, and then I'll probably include that towards the end of this vlog. But yeah, it's currently how we're looking at right now. I'll do more in depth during the daily recap though, so stay tuned for that.
Nosotros esperamos. Cuando tú vengas, tú cambias el ambiente. Yo siempre tengo tu palabra en mi mente. Tu amor para mí es para siempre. Y la gracia de Dios es suficiente. Por favor, salva a la gente. Por favor, yo quiero tu presencia. Yo quiero caminar en obediencia. Me voy a esperar para ti con paciencia. Mano arriba, todo alabando. Cristo está tocando a tu puerta, está llamando. Vamos, vamos, Él está llamando. Siempre estoy llorando porque Él me está tocando. Jesucristo, Él es el camino. Si tú quieres ir al Padre, vamos pa'lante, vamos pa'lante. Más que dinero, el dinero no vale. Para Cristo, Él me salvó. Yo vivo para Cristo, Él me salvó. Yo estaba enfermo, Él me...
I just got done doing my post-market markup. This is something I do at the end of every single trading day. As always, I have my deep focus music playing, just some vibes. And then I just completed my daily journal. So again, this is the template that I use every single day for my pre-market routine. I have a pre-market checklist. I have a trading mantra, trading affirmations, mental game check-in, economic calendar, my pre-market markups, overall market conditions, personal focus for today. And then today, since it's post-market, I just finished up my post-market markups, going over price action for today, taking notes, making annotations. And then I have, did I trade today? I go into depth with that. And then I have my overall daily recap. So mistakes I made, what I did great, what did I learn today, what can I do better next time, and then an overall summary of the day. So I'll go ahead and include the link to this journal in the description below, just in case anyone wants to give a read. Everyone, how's it going? This is going to be the daily recap for Monday, March 24th, 2025. So I didn't take any trades today. I still have a buy limit set that I'm more than likely going to delete because price went ahead and ran on without me. So I'll just break down price action for today, and you guys can let me know your thoughts in the comments, or just let me know if you find anything valuable from this video, or what you guys are going to be looking at going into this new trading week. All right, so again, we know from yesterday's weekly market breakdown that we are in the last trading week of March and also the last trading week of quarter one. So as you can see here, this was Friday's daily candlestick and then today's daily candlestick. So yesterday, once the market opened at 1800 Eastern Standard Time, price gapped higher. Now, if you look at this daily candlestick here, and there's hardly a wick. And then again, this gap is still left open. So this gap is more than likely going to be get filled. Now, if it's going to happen this week, I don't know. I would say most of the time, based on the past data I have on NASDAQ, when it comes to weekly opening gaps, most of the time that gap ends up being filled or traded into that same week. However, I want to keep in mind from where it opened, which is here, to where price currently at. It's about 465 points in one trading day. So yeah, but again, it's NASDAQ. We can definitely see, I've seen 400 plus points in a day before. So I mean, we'll kind of just see, but neither here or there. I did mention in my weekly market breakdown yesterday that price has been trading within this daily range from this swing low and this swing high. We kind of been going back from discount to premium, back to discount, and then price broke that daily range, and now we're seeing price trade higher. So I did also mention that this week, this daily pause in price here has been keeping price from trading any higher for the past 10 trading days, and now we're seeing price finally push through with clear bullish intention. So now I'm going to look at this as an internal shift in market structure. Put this on the daily time frame only. All right, so we have internal shift in market structure. So next area I have my eyes on, if price is going to trade higher, is this here. Yeah, pretty much already right there. So we'll see what price does when we come into this area here. All right, so, and then I have this gap marked out in the daily. All right, let's go to the 4-hour time frame really quickly before I do that. All right, 4-hour time frame. All right. So we can see we have lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Price fails to make a new lower low, and it protects this swing low to the left. So this swing high protects this swing low and also fails to take out that low. Therefore, this swing high became weak, and we did see that here when price pushed above with the lack of intention though. We came back lower, reacts from this 1 hour OB right here. We trade higher again. And then when it comes to market structure, like I said, you're always gonna have this one thing that I want to mention as well. So we have external structure, right? That's obvious swing points, right? But however, don't get confused when we have things like here. So when we have internal swing points like that, don't be put off from that. Let me just go back really quickly. Don't get put off. But as you can see here, Friday, we took out internal sell side liquidity. We came back into this weekly OB again. And then this was yesterday. We pretty much gapped higher, took out that week high, and now we're pushing above here. Now, if price ends up closing above this last swing high, then I'm going to be looking at that as, okay, NASDAQ is finally getting back in line with bullish market structure, right? Because this is an external. So since it's external, it's going to hold more weight. But at the same time, order flow is not going to be confirmed bearish to bullish until we get not just an external shift in market structure. That's just the first sign of a switch in order flow. But I need to see an external shift in market structure, a higher high, higher low, and a new higher high. Once we have those 4 confirmations and they're all aligning, okay, then we can say that the lower, or I don't say lower time frames, but we can say the hourly time frames are now getting back in sync with the daily time frames. The daily time frame, which is bullish, right? But as you can see here, is market closes in 8 minutes, but you can see from these past 2 4-hour candlesticks that we are starting to show exhaustion here. And price can be reacting from this here, this origin. But like I said, we didn't close above it with intention. But for now, I have my eyes on this daily area right here. I'm not gonna put some 1 hour time frame. I kind of keep my charts as clean as possible. But 1 hour time frame. So if you remember, you know, pretty much yesterday during my weekly market breakdown, and then earlier this morning, I did place a buy limit here on my Top Step account. So what I wanted to see is, well, first I understood that we gapped higher, but I wanted to see price trade lower into either the 1 hour decisional OB or the 1 hour extreme OB. I'd much rather be in the trade, so I have my buy limit set here, my stop loss in line with external market structure. So just in case price wanted to invalidate that decisional, trade lower, okay, cool. My stop loss is safe. I'm still in the trade, even though we took some drawdown. So yeah, buy limit here, stop loss here, and then I would have targeted, like I said, I would have played it by ear. So just 1 hour buy side liquidity pools, like here, and kind of just would have went from there. But you know, price has took off without me, so therefore I am going to delete the buy limit. And yeah, I mean, pretty much now we're just waiting for a new higher high to form, or I would say a swing high, because once we have that new potential higher high, we can see price pull back. So now what I'll be looking for is a retracement. Let's go there. And then price can either trade into this decisional or here. But again, I'd much rather be in the trade and not miss out on it. So I put my buy limit here. And then kind of go from there. So it's still the same. Like I said, it's just being able to position myself in the correct way. But yeah, I'll be looking for this now. And I'll probably play it by ear and probably just target this swing high here. Or again, just kind of go back with the 1 hour buy side liquidity. But as you can see, like this whole move right here. Yeah, do this real quick. This whole move right here to me just like looks like manipulation. So I definitely want to see price trade lower, especially because we have this gap right here as well. Now I'm not going to place my buy limit at this gap because there's a strong possibility that price just trades into the gap and then trade higher. But however, that's not with my trading plan. So I'm gonna stick to my trading plan and stick with the 1 hour POIs, which is the decisional OB and the extreme OB, you know? And if you miss out, hey, the next trade is right around the corner, nothing to cry about. It is what it is, move on. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much price action so far today. First day of the trading week, we do have news every single day this week. So I am expecting I'm expecting a nice week with a good amount of volume to end out quarter one and also the month of March. So, yeah, we'll see in regards to if I'm in any trades or not. Again, I'll keep you guys updated per usual, but understanding that it may be some time because from where price currently is, which is here, down here, about 470 points. But I mean, if you know NASDAQ, then you know. NASDAQ can definitely do that within a day. But I don't think we'll see like a major flush down like we did like here, or here. I don't think we'll see that major flush down. But I mean, it's possible. It's definitely possible. But yeah, again, I'll keep you guys updated and just let me know what your thoughts are. What are you guys looking for going into a new trading week? But besides that, have a good rest of your day.